This video is sponsored by Wing Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. For today's valued viewer request, we've actually got a pair of chaps, Bo Dan and Ben Daniels. First of all, Bo Dan. We're going to tie these together because they're very similar. It is quite likely this has been reenacted with very high fidelity. Well, we haven't done it yet, i.e. including the unintentional aspect, but is it possible to reenact it intentionally? 8th of June 1986.
Föraren kommer in och framför publiken ska han göra en roll på vänster, alltså som då händer det här.
I don't know if you saw that, RC, but that was just an amazing save, that was. Let's just go back and see that again. So he did a roll, an aileron roll, way too slow, way too low, lost lift, smacked into the ground. Well, he smacked into trees, actually. He's gone through trees. God now knows how he survived. I mean, Viggens are, you know, it's quite normal for Viggens to hit trees, but he really...
I don't think it's normal.
And the other thing is, how bad were video cameras in 1986, RC? Were they really that bad? And the people that hold them, like, I'm bloody...
Well, people that hold them today are just as bad.
Just as bad. Right, fair enough.
But yeah, they were pretty bad.
Okay, we'll have a look at...
Unless you had a, unless you had a broadcast quality camera.
So we've got here 8 June 1986, sub AJ 37 Viggen, written off, blah 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 blah. While performing air display at Horsby Airfield, the aircraft hit trees at very low altitude. This was because the pilot performed a low roll at low altitude and rather slow speed. Consequently, he lost a lot of height during the roll when a nose dropped. So it's a pilot's error, stupid pilot's error. He succeeded to regain height and subsequently performed an emergency belly landing at Karlstad's old AP. Belly landed because of the damage to the landing gear. So he almost crashed but didn't. He hit the trees damaged the landing gear, pulled him down or whatever, made them, probably damaged the doors or something. Either way, they were damaged. And so he had to go and do a belly landing. And we're going to tie it in with this. F-111 Royal Australian Air Force send. I love the aardvark.
29-year-old Peter Comar graduated on the F-111 just 2 weeks ago. It was his first flight with 31-year-old navigator Luke Warner. The dramatic landing, the result of a bizarre takeoff.
So, on his takeoff, he damaged the landing gear somehow. The wheel, I think, actually fell off, if you want to go and watch the whole video. And so, obviously, he couldn't land, so he managed to get the gear up. Then they belly landed and used the arrestor wire and lived happily ever after and looked awesome. So, what we need to try to do today, RC, is we'll use a Viggen, because obviously we don't have an aardvark. We'll use the Viggen, and we're going to see if we can damage our landing gear on some trees and then be forced to belly land. Can we belly land? Yes, we can. We've got a whole video on belly landing and how to do it best. But can we damage the gear so that we have to go and belly land? I'm not actually sure. What we'll start with, Mr. RC, is we'll start with flying over something very solid like a building and see if we can knock the landing gear off or something like that. If we can do that, then we'll move to trees, because trees are going to be harder. They're, they don't have solid edges. It's going to be harder to judge where the hitboxes are. And that's it. Now, personally, you can damage landing gear when they're making contact with the ground, obviously, the runway and whatnot. We know that. Can you damage them when hitting objects? I've personally never done it, but that doesn't mean it's not doable. Any thoughts from you?
I don't think it's going to work.
All right, well, we'll get ready for some DCS science. Okay, valued viewers, we are going to try and damage our landing gear via boshing it on some trees. First, we're going to start with some subsidiary structures, and I quote from Mr. Bogachev over there. Try not to hit your aeroplane into them, just the wheels, RC. Can you do that for me?
Try.
Excellent news. Let's go. Sweet, a Russian man's going on and on at me. Sorry, Georgian man.
Could be a Russian controller in Georgia.
Yeah, that's fair play. A lot of history in this part of the world, RC. A lot of history. I suppose there is everywhere, technically, isn't there? But
there is.
I mean, what place would it be if it didn't have history? Oh, I put my landing gear up out of, well, I've literally done it 10,000 times. Right, landing gear down, please. Oh, sweet, and they won't come down. So, already, the day is annoying me. There they go.
Alright.
I love Viggen. Viggen's awesome. I know it annoys me a lot because it's so weird and quirky and I always forget it, but Viggen is awesome.
You definitely have to fly with a reference sheet if you do any
Yes,
entry.
you do. I've learned to do that and it has saved me lots of stress. But Georgia used to be part of the USSR, RC. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, there you go then. Now you know
All
it
those
twice.
countries around there used to be part of the
They
USSR.
did, didn't they?
United Soviet
Right.
Socialist.
Don't want to go too slow, RC, because your angle of attack will put your butt into the thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get down.
You watch me get it right first time. Oh, does the visage! Damn. You watch him just bash his face right into it.
It's hard to judge.
It's hard to judge. Oh, that was close! It was close!
I did hit it. Did I damage it?
No, it wasn't quite there. You may have done, but damage I think it's controlled by the master, which is me, isn't it? So, so on mine, you weren't quite hitting it, so it said no damage.
Oh, yeah.
No part of damage.
I didn't get damaged, but it definitely felt the plane hit something. Almost rolling off the top of the building. It feels like.
Roger. I mean, maybe... Yeah.
Gotta come a little lower.
Maybe that's the thing.
I mean, we can't land on top of buildings, so... And
I'm just
helicopters.
dying every time. God damn it.
And helicopters, so...
You're too conservative.
Sure.
I'm too liberal. I'm just bashing my face into them. You're going to stall that
kill the
Volvo.
engine, come around.
Probably run out of fuel.
Huh? No, I made a tight turn, you know, that
Oopsie.
if you go too tight, it will
Yes, I do.
kill the engine.
Oh, I'm getting some new rudder pedals finally. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, you are?
Yep. Tanky sent me his old ones for free. Yeah, baby. New rudder pedals.
So they're not new.
Well, they're nearly new. It's like hardly ever used.
What kind?
I don't know. I don't care. As long as they can turn left and right, I can currently only turn left. So, you know what?
You like them, but
I love these, but
he's getting rid of them because the
him.
potentiometer doesn't work.
Are you serious?
No. It's the right side, though, on his.
Right.
So you just use both sets, one on...
Yeah, I use one set, the left and one set. The right. That is usually how my setups end up, something weird like that.
Yeah.
Right, if I blow up again, I swear I'm going to call the big W.
You're too low.
Oh, how do you know that? How do you know that?
See.
We are indeed not ambi-turners. That's why I have to plan all of my missions so I can only turn left. Stall the Volvo, stall the Volvo, stall the Volvo. Come on, RC. Everyone wants to see you do well. Everyone.
Nope, I rolled off the...
Oh, what did you hit, sir?
There's an antenna.
Ow. No one likes hitting an antenna, RC. No, they don't.
I caused the building damage on my screen.
I'm very, very pleased for you. How am I doing? How am I doing? Conservative, conservative. Oh, come on! I was nowhere near it, are they? One more go, and then we're going to go look at the track file. Oh, sweet. I knocked my mouse off in anger. Why did things we're always going to think are going to be simple turn out to be the hardest things in the world to do? Oh, okay. I'm just going to knock some landing gear off. Sure, that's easy. No problem. 10 hours later, my face is exploding with anger.
Are there any buildings left after you destroyed all of them?
Yep. Plenty. I like this plane. This plane makes me happy. Unless I'm using it in a mission and I forget how to use it, which is all the time. And then I get angry. Oh, that was so close. I reckon you got it there, RC. I reckon you got it. Well, this is the last time. We'll go and test it out in track file now.
I think it felt like I rolled off the top again.
Yeah, I hit something, RC. I definitely like you did. I went boom.
Yeah, but you didn't. You don't damage.
I don't damage the gear, so let me do them up. Yeah, they're fine. Right. Well. Okay, valued viewers, we're going to check the track file out now, and let's see what little gems we can see. I'm clearly going to hit it there. I just smashed into it there. Did you see that? Did you see it? Oh, no!
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. I did something.
You definitely did something. For me, it looked like you missed it completely, but we'll see. Stop. Oh, you're going to hit it? You're going to land on it.
That's what I kept doing.
So you just sort of clipped it. I'm much more young and aggressive than you are, so I just really go hammer and tong. I do. Look, I am hitting it with my face. It turns out DCS was right and I was wrong. Can you believe that? Young man antics, watch this. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Yep, finally, your 70 years old age is coming into handy, RC. Look at this. It's a lovely conservative view of the world. Just
78.
78, sorry. Hence why he got his microchip jab so quickly. Wow, you're really going at it, aren't you? Gee. Watch the magic. Right, this looks like it. This is it. This is it. Watch this. That there is smashing the landing gear. Or it should be.
I'd say so.
But the Bogachev code is like, nah, I'm not going to do that. You know what? That's
So
the
I'm
picture.
surprised I didn't blow up. So there is some discrimination there, which is good.
We don't like discrimination in the Grim Reapers. So that's myth busted right there, right? With DCS. Because if that's not going to do it, yeah, that wasn't rough. It's just not modelled. They're modelled to accept damage when they hit the ground. Well, watch this, probably. Maybe not.
I'll hit the
ground.
antenna.
Wow, how embarrassing. Let's make sure we all watch this in slow motion. See, he's busy doing his tax return, and
I'm pulling up.
oh, you jammy son of a... Oh, boom. Do you see a little bit? Do you see the latency there?
Yeah.
So my computer's talking to yours. Oh, you hit something. Yours is like, I gotta wait 200 seconds because I'm over the other side of the Pacific. Okay, I accept I'm blown up. And then mine's like, oh, I received your exception. Let's go. Blah. And then by the time, it's funny, isn't it? Anyway, well, sadly, no. It's clearly not modelled. We'll just end it there, I guess, and do a belly landing. We're going to do a belly landing now. Okay, valued viewers, we're a bit disappointed. We've had a chat about it in the stream as well. We don't want to go any further. We just think it's just not modelled. Yes, if it's a carrier... deck, yes, if it's the ground, it will allow damage if your sink rate is too high. We all know that, but we can't knock it off on an object. It just doesn't seem to be modelled like that, and, you know, fair enough, whatever. Well, that guy's really annoying, isn't he?
Change your channel.
So what we'll do is we'll skip the middleman, we'll just put the gear up and do a formation aardvark landing. We've had asked, can you damage it on the front of a carrier? So kind of clip over. And the answer is, as in, if you know what I mean, I reckon we've done enough now that we would have noticed it by now, if that was the case.
Oh, let me clip the edge.
Kind of clip the edge, as in laterally, rather than sink rate wise. I bet it's probably not.
Might be able to.
Can we just go and take off now, because this guy's driving me nuts. Should be landing about just over 300 or so. RC's like 700 knots or nothing, or quit.
Well, gotta have some speed for this turn.
There you go, you gotta have speed for the turn. I love my wing. I love... You know what, RC? I feel sorry for you. Do you know why? Because you haven't got this massive joystick in front of you. It's like, it's the coolest thing in the world. And that is not even a... What do you mean? No, you don't. You have a desktop.
No, I have a chair mount.
Oh. No, that is still a small one. I've got a 2-footer. And I'm wagging it.
Good for you.
Well, I'm just saying, right, let's concentrate then. Right, don't do anything weird, like massive, like, RC thing. Just go in nice and smooth, touch the runway, and don't put your gear out, because I know you get excited.
I'm not.
I don't know anything about anything, but you appear to be overspeeding a little bit. Brilliant. Brilliant. Hello, RC. Do you think we went in a tad fast? No, we're going to land... No, we're going to land like this. That's fine. Well, that's going to win well, isn't it? Yeah! Super cap!
You want to do it again?
No, I think that's perfect.
Okay.
Where did you die?
I hit a building.
Ooh!
One of those buildings you put up.
RC hits the building. Super cap, perfect condition. Let's go and fly again. Boom. I'm sorry, RC. I wonder if I put the gear out now, as it's not damaged, would it lift me up?
It might. Some models do that. Okay.
Oh, how no, it is doing it! I am Transformer Viggen! Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Now, in real life, here's the big question. Would that work in real life? Are they powerful enough rams? I know it'd probably damage it, fair enough, but would a rams be powerful enough? So. That's yet another question. You know, there's so much DCS physics to check. Right, anyway, I'm happy that's... I don't need to go any further with that. Anything you want to add to that, Super RC?
Nope.
Bye!